Hey, what's up guys? It is Morgan again with Paranormal Inquiry. Today's video is going to be probably a little bit longer. We're just going into all the details of what type of equipment I'm going to be using throughout all of our videos, giving you guys kind of an idea of what we're using, how it works, why we use it, as well as where you can find it. So check it out. We're going through everything in detail, giving you kind of different angles and stuff, letting you guys actually see everything. So that way, when I'm going through everything in the videos and investigations and I say, hey, this is this item, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. And as always, if you guys are enjoying my content, if you want to support me in any type of way, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends who might be interested in paranormal stuff. Helps me out tremendously, allows me to kind of keep growing my audience as well as gaining the ability to travel to different locations. I'm going to be working on a merchandise store as well for you guys, so that way if you want to support via purchasing an item to help me get to locations that require payments, that's going to help me out tremendously. And I'm also going to be creating a donation link if you guys just want to help me get to different locations or anything like that. So thanks for all your support. Love you guys. Alrighty guys, so to start off, this is kind of one of the most important things. It's a case to protect your equipment, to protect my equipment. They're pretty sturdy, as you can see, pretty hefty. You can get them from Harbor Freight. That's where I found mine. I forget exactly how much this one was. I want to say it was like right around $50. They have varying sizes, so depending on how much equipment you have, you can get multiple ones. They're fairly cheap as well, so that way you're not breaking the bank, because all of the other equipment for paranormal stuff is super expensive as well. So want to start here to kind of get into things, because the most important thing you want to do is always protect your stuff. All right, guys, so now we're going to move inside my case. This one's my filming case, so this has everything I need to do for my camera. So this is typically where I'll have my camera. This is all plucked foam, so you can easily pluck this stuff out and form it to however you want to fit all of your material, which is awesome. A few of the different items I have in here: extra batteries, obviously. This is a mobile charger, so I can plug this in on the go if I need to charge up my batteries at all. This here, pull this guy out. This is an IR light. My camera that I use, which I'll do an insert speaking about the camera as well. This is IR, so for night vision scenes and stuff, this helps produce extra light to make everything seen. It's not light that's visible to the human eye, so it kind of makes our cameras a little bit more functional, which is nice. Microphone to attach on, so we can capture all sorts of sound and audio. Super important. It's very sensitive, so it can pick up footsteps, noises, knocks, anything that we can't really hear with our ears, or if we do hear it, it'll pick it up. I haven't been able to use it because it's so sensitive. It picks up every bit of noise in my apartment. So just so you guys know, it's pretty good. That's found on Amazon. Most of this stuff actually can be found on Amazon for fairly cheap. I'll post links as well, so you guys can kind of see where I get my equipment from, as well as you can just buy it directly from the link if it's something that interests you. This is a handle for my camera. So it's a mount where my camera will mount to it and stay equipped. I can have my IR light equipped. I can have my microphone equipped. I can have this, which is my Lume Cube. This is an extra light, changes all sorts of colors. I can change the brightness. These are awesome. These are a little bit more expensive, but highly, highly worth it. I'll post a link to that as well. But yeah, that mount allows me to equip everything at once, so that I don't have to worry about anything being left behind or not having something when I need it. The only thing that else is in here that isn't necessarily just camera equipment is actually my EVP recorders. So here they are. They're also found on Amazon. Fairly cheap. They have really good recording audio. I mean, they pick up every little bit of noise. They have an SD card slot, so you can easily upload it for investigations, EVP recordings and stuff. So then I just have some extra spots for wires and everything, but that's pretty much my recording setup. We'll get into the paranormal stuff next. All right, guys, so this is my paranormal gearbox. Most of this is actually from a kit from Ghost Stop, which I will link down below. So this is gonna kind of be a review as well as Ghost Stop, the kits that I've got from there, the materials I've got from there. I'll do a more detailed review as well, but this is just kind of an introduction. But again, always have a case. It's nice. They provide you with a case when you buy the kit. So awesome. Really appreciate them for that, which is really cool. Saves a little bit of extra money. It's probably included in the price, but it's an awesome start. Also check out these cool Paranormal Inquiry stickers. check those out. Those will be on my website, as well as some other merchandise, t-shirts and different things that you guys can get, as well as I'll have some like behind the scenes stuff, some different extra content on there, which is just always kind of cool and unique for you guys to get to see. So let's get in here. Let's see all the different paranormal equipment that I have, and then I will show you guys some other equipment that's not necessarily paranormal required, but it helps out a lot to have. Can really take your investigations to a different level, and some of them are fairly inexpensive. So let's check out paranormal gear first, and then we'll get to that. All right, guys, so this is the inside of the case. Again, pluck foam, so you can kind of adjust it to how you want it, set it up exactly how you want to, so you don't have to follow my setup here, but this is kind of what mine looks like. So let's start off. You've probably seen this if you watched any type of paranormal stuff before, Ghost Adventures, Ghost Hunters, anything like that, Paranormal Files on YouTube, or Project Fear. These are REM pods. So how these work is they detect temperature changes, electromagnetic frequency changes, as well as motion if someone gets close to it. Same type of thing. There's a little antenna that's kind of pops up on air. And if someone gets close to that, if there's a temperature change, like typically within this range of it, you can adjust the range. It's going to send out a beep, which you'll see in my videos. It's a really useful piece of information. Spirits can communicate through it. It lets you know if someone's near you, if there's motion near you. They're really awesome pieces of equipment. Highly recommend them. They're not necessarily required for ghost hunting though, so don't feel like you have to go out and break the bank to buy anything. This is a millimeter, so this will tell electronic frequencies, any type of thing like that, where there shouldn't be any form of electronic charges. This is going to let you know that, which we caught some evidence of that on Blue Mist Road. So you'll see some of that in my videos as well. We use this in different investigations pretty frequently. Over here, we have our spirit box. This is different than what your typical spirit boxes look like. This is just a different form that Ghost Stop has created. It's called the S box. Works fairly well. I'll probably be investing in an SB7 box or an SB11 just because they have some different settings and stuff that I like. Highly recommend this. It comes within the kit. Pretty much everything you see here comes within the kit except for the REM pod. That's a separate purchase that you need to make, but again, not needed. Spirit box is great for a couple different things. You'll see me use it for Estes sessions, which if you don't know about the Estes session, you're going to learn about that more in my other videos. So I'll go too in depth and detail with that, but it's also just good for ways to communicate with different forms of spirits. This back here kind of looks like a Fitbit or an Apple Watch. It is pretty much a modified version of that has a microphone that is able to catch EVPs. So you can wear that on your wrist, bring it with you for different things. So it's another form of EVP. Allows me to catch different forms of EVP that we might not have. Can keep it on me at all times while I keep my other recorders in different places. Pretty cool little setup as well. Over here, we have the Phasm Cam, which is pretty much like a GoPro sized camera that is IR light as well. Pretty sweet setup that it comes with. Comes with that. It comes with another IR light, which is awesome. Different settings for the IR light there. Magnetic attachment, which is pretty cool. So as you guys can see, we have the IR light. This guy just kind of sits right on top of there. And then you have a handle that also works as a tripod. So you can set this guy up wherever you'd like to set it up. Don't need to keep it necessarily on you at all times, which is kind of cool. Gives you some flexibility if you want to set up like a static cam somewhere. And then as I mentioned, this is just a tripod, works as a handle, and then some of the extra wires for charging everything and keeping everything going. So that's kind of the entire kit. I think this is considered the pro kit. I double check, but I'll link everything down right into the comments, right in the description, so you guys can see everything and check it all out for yourselves. Hopefully by the time this video is posted, it's an affiliate link, so I'll actually earn something if you guys purchase from my link. If not, still support Ghost Stop. They're an amazing company. They do some amazing things, and they provide the equipment that I get and use for all of my investigations.
Hey guys, it's Morgan here. I just wanted to let you guys know that I have created a little merchandise store to kind of help crowdfund investigations, buy new equipment, and travel. So if you guys want to support me or anything that I do, the website is on Bonfire. I will go ahead and flip it down below so that you guys can just click the link and go right to it. I have some cool t-shirts, hoodies on there, as well as a cute little mug. It's called the Little Boo Collection. and it's kind of inspired by the little guy on the back. So go check it out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you can help out monetarily, feel free to share this, like, comment, subscribe. I'm really excited to keep doing this with you guys, and I am looking forward to everything that we get to put out.
All right, guys. So as I said, these are some items that aren't necessarily required for ghost hunting. You can even get different variations of these items. You don't have to use what I use. You can use kind of anything that you want. But we'll start off with some of the basic stuff that's like fairly cheap. This light actually comes with that ghost stop kit as well. So pretty bright, just LED flashlight, pretty sweet stuff. I get these flashlights as well. These ones are from Harbor Freight. I think they're like $4 for 2 of them. You can actually get different types of communication. As you can see, there's just a little press button. Different types of communication, having spirits turn items on and off. It's kind of cool to have them do that because it kind of signifies that there's something there that's able to communicate intelligently, as well as something that can manipulate an electronic frequency to turn items on and off. Pretty cool stuff to capture with these. This is actually just a basic little cat ball. You've probably seen a lot of different YouTubers and stuff use these. Even Ghost Adventures is now starting to use these. How they work is there's this little red button in here. I'll press it and it turns on. So if I set this down, it'll shut off eventually. Now, that won't turn on unless there's any form of motion. So like, as you can see, I'll wave my hand by it, move around and stuff. So that's not going to turn on unless there's some form of touch. Even that little bit would barely turn it on. They're pretty cool. They're pretty awesome types of equipment because, again, it means something is manipulating the area around you, which is pretty sweet. Getting to see them move or react is kind of crazy. It scares you at first, but they're really cool. You can find inexpensive packs of those online. The pack I bought, I got kind of gypped out on Amazon. It was 4 for like $15, and then I found one that was like 12 of them for like 19. So I'll link the better version where you can kind of save money for those on Amazon. I'll link those down in the description below. And then we'll move on to some different items. So these are Beats headphones, like the Beats Studio headphones. I use these, but you don't need to use something that's so expensive for your Estes sessions. You can use any type of sound canceling headphones. I just use these because I have them and because they work great. Everyone who has owned Beats knows the sound quality on Beats is amazing, as well as it is super sound canceling. So I use Beats, but any type of sound headphone will work. I use these for the Estes method to also listen back onto like DVPs and stuff, but specifically for the Estes method, which this is where this comes in. This is a blindfold. I use both of these for the Estes method, which, if you don't know, just a quick overview of the Estes method is it is a form of like sensory deprivation. You use this to take away any sight, any form of human interaction, so you can't necessarily be influenced to give certain responses. You then play the spirit box through a sound canceling headphone, such as Beats or whatever headphone you decide to use, which takes away any form of noise manipulation, anything that you can hear, so you can't hear people asking questions. And it allows you to solely focus in and kind of meditate into the sound of the spirit box, at which point you're just giving whatever answers you hear or that come to you, whether it's through the spirit box, through just meditative belief of like what is going on around you. It allows you to communicate without any form of like human interaction, interference, or anything like that. So again, you don't need something so expensive. You can get something a little bit cheaper. As long as it's sound canceling, it's going to work. Highly recommend trying the Estes method. It's got some cool evidence for us, and I've seen a lot of other people have success with it. So again, something cool. This is just a basic traveling eye cover. You can use bandanas. You can use anything that helps take away the light. Again, I got mine at Target for, I think it was like $10, but you can get them much cheaper on Amazon, wherever. Moving over here, this is power banks. Again, they're just general power banks like you would find at Walmart, Amazon. I got mine from Amazon. I'll link them below as well. Pretty cool. They obviously just charge your equipment, keep you going, so you can keep recording EVPs, keep your headphones charged, your phone charged, whatever it may be. They're just general power banks. This case is nothing special. It's just a little travel case as well. I keep extra wires and stuff for all my equipment there. But that's pretty much all the equipment I use as of right now. As my equipment grows, I'll keep producing more videos, doing different things. If you guys have any questions about anything, leave them in the comments down below. I'd love to go in more in depth. I can do that during one of my investigations so you guys know what I'm using again. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that I have and I'm going to be using throughout my investigations so that you guys kind of have a general understanding beforehand about what I'm using and why I'm using it. So yeah, guys, that's everything. All of my different equipment, all of my tools that I use. Appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video. I hope it was informational. I hope it gave you guys some form of idea. Again, I'll post the links down to everything down below. Feel free to check any of the items out. Again, I hope you guys, if you do start getting into this, just be safe. Remember to always ask for permission to go into different places. Don't trespass. Don't go anywhere that's going to cause you harm or anyone else harm. If you go somewhere, leave it exactly how you found it. Don't take anything. Don't disrupt anything. Don't tag anything. Just leave it alone. Be polite. Don't do silly shit. That's going to get you guys harmed. That's going to get a bad reputation for us in the paranormal community. And just have fun with it. You know, be safe with what you're saying. Be safe with what you're inviting to do. Because again, this is paranormal for a reason. This is stuff that we do not understand yet. But again, if you guys have questions of anything, leave it down in the comments below. I'm happy to answer any questions. I'll be doing more live videos, I'm sure, different types of things, going over different equipment as I collect it. And again, happy to answer questions for you guys, happy to help you out any way possible. If you enjoyed this video, as I mentioned at the beginning, like, comment, subscribe, check out my website, check out my social media accounts, and feel free to share this video to anyone that you might be interested in paranormal investigating with or doing anything like that. Again, I appreciate everything you guys have done. I cannot do what I do without the community that I have. So thank you all. Peace and love, YouTube, and catch you guys next time. Deuces.